Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 7 of my MacArthur's America playthrough, where we have entered into a war with the Commune of France, and we at least have been doing a pretty good job, I would say, of dealing with them. Although we have been running into some issues on certain fronts. Yeah, we're definitely kind of doing most of the carrying of this team here. But look at that, we just got a cutoff. We've trapped all these French divisions here, which even once they run out of attrition, I'm sure that even the Germans are going to be able to handle them just fine. We got a lot of Marines that are queued up here and still have a bit of a deficit in infantry equipment. The infantry equipment's going to solve itself in about a month and a half, but the artillery, actually even the artillery, I'm only 3 months away. Wow, am I reading that right? Yep, I'm only 106 days away. Let's see, the former President McAdoo died. He will be missed, and we get a little political power. That's what you get for trying to create prohibition, buddy. Let's see, we are mobilizing because we have been fixing some things up. We still need to rebuild quite a bit of the country. We don't have cores on most of it. And that'll be good for stability eventually. What is this? Call to arms from the two Sicilies, enemies. I'm pretty sure I'm already in that war. Wait, does that mean the two Sicilies joined Germany? Well, hell's bells. Anyway, research slots. We need to... Should we continue to focus on industry, or are we pretty good here? Yeah, we're probably pretty good there. So, it's a little too early for bazookas, I think. But I'm fine with taking this ahead of time penalty here. Okay, so now the Commune of France has, let's call it 150 divisions. Pretty decent amount of them, I'm sure, are hanging out here. Let's try to see if we can get over to Munich, just take that population center and make things a little bit harder for them. Now, can we come over here? Oh, the Germans got pushed back away from Verdun. I suppose it was a little bit of an awkward salient that they were in. Let's get one of you coming through the south. Yeah, it's going to be no problem at all. Let's look at the difference in losses. Wow! Where are all these losses coming from? About 1.32 million is from the AOG. That's right, because we got to remember that there's this war going on over here in the east, and Kingdom of Siam is about to, yeah, it looks like they're going to just destroy the Eastern Syndicalist Union, even though it hasn't technically formed yet. But, okay, they're at war with Burma. Yeah, they're gonna take both of them out, and we're gonna have a nice big Kingdom of Siam here that's probably gonna join Japan, or maybe not. They're socially liberal; they might not. Baltic Duchy. Oh shoot! That was the one that lets me into the war with Russia, which I really want to be a part of. Dang it! Somebody else will call me into arms eventually. It's not a big deal. Okay, but look at that. That is a nice big chunk of commune forces that we're going to be taking out here. Some Austrians. Am I reading that right? They must be sending volunteers. Is Austria doing that stupid thing? Yeah, they're doing that thing where they help out the Third International, even though the Third International is going to come for their ass right after. I don't understand it. Okay. So, meanwhile, over here, I don't know if we're going to be able to get over the river. Might have some trouble doing that. But we've formed now the Second American Protective League. Executive Order 7250A. Look, I don't know what this is supposed to do. It doesn't tell me, so we're going to pick this up over here instead. We also have a missing national spirit, which is a little weird. Still recovering from the Civil War. We're almost there. We're going to have it in, let's see, 42, about a third of a year. We'll have it by April or so. Give or take a little bit. Oh, why aren't you pushing south? There we go. Okay. Now, we might as well have you guys finish them off so you get the Army XP. Very good. Okay, we still have all of our people out here. Where's the closest I can get to the Philippines? I don't really have any easy way to get there. Philippines is probably going to be the last thing I do in this campaign. Alright, tons of motorized equipment is set up now. We got plenty of support equipment as well. How are these divisions looking? I think I want to get some anti-tank in there. Now, where's that going to put me with them? Yeah, that's what I thought, at a deficit. That's okay, though. Oh, I thought I was building some. My bad. That's fine. Okay. Have I not researched anti-tank equipment? Am I crazy here? Well, what do you know? Okay, that's okay. We can still deal with this. We will wow. Wow. Okay, for right now, let's just put a bunch of stuff into close air support, and then I'll switch it over later. So, oh my goodness gracious, what the heck just happened? I turn around for a second, and all of Northwest Germany is being overrun. Okay, this is actually an opportunity. That's all it is an opportunity. We can now, I think, push north. How long is this guy's a trickster? He's 88% of the way there. But now we can push north, get over here to Eisen and Dusseldorf, you know, this whole area here, and meet at Aachen. And we'll actually cut off this whole army up here. Oh, they have Wilhelmshaven, but nevertheless, we're going to make that push over here. Now, let's also pick up that anti-tank equipment, which apparently I did not have. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Germany right now has more manpower going for it, at least. But geez, now that the Commune of France has the Iberian Peninsula, they just have so much in the way of factories. So here's what we gotta do next. We're gonna take this navy. We're gonna put them over here. Oops. Get them to work against the Commune of France now. All right, is everybody more or less in position? Just go. Just start attacking, please. What does this looks like? The Union of Britain has landed in the east. Okay, we got a call to arms here against Russia. Okay, so now I'm fighting Russia. Thank goodness. Yeah. So what we need to do here now is let me kind of secure things on the Eastern Front from Germany, and Mongolia fell to the Russians. That's why they were able to kind of recover. And well, once we've secured the West, I think I need to swing east so I can help them take Petrograd. Damn, I'm carrying this alliance, I tell you. Carrying it! What do you got, you guys? Now, we're not gonna... Yeah, so we definitely want to leave Canada alone now. I don't know if these divisions are going to make it across the ocean. I'm trying to think where I could deploy them in a safe way. What we could do is try to bring them down to Madagascar and backdoor them over here to China or something. You know what? I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's get them over here in Guam, and then they're gonna hop, skip, and jump over to the AOG, help secure things there, because like yeah, Germany's getting really stretched out all over the place. Okay, what's the problem? What are we seeing all the red? Large divisions, some divisions not in... Large river crossing divisions still preparing, some divisions not in positions. No, we're doing fine still, I think. Let's take a look at their combat log. Win ratio, 92%. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about here. Okay. Manpower loss, 7,500. Some of this could be better. It's kind of weird. Like right here at Frankfurt, I've only lost 34 manpower. They've lost 1,000. So I think it really is just a matter of you got to get that initial breakthrough, and then they crumble pretty quick. All right. Next up, Executive Order 7250-A. Alright, we've got all these queued up. Still way too ahead of time for all that. We've got the industry working. Should I just take this? No, way too ahead of time. We're working on the land doctrine already. I think... What do we want to do here? Yeah, I guess let's get better close air support. And I'm going to shorten this front. See, we don't need to be going south right now. That's not necessary. Click hold, readjust. There we go. Just instantly turned green. Western approaches. We got some naval combat going on here. Who's winning? We are very much winning. Even though this guy's got tons of stuff. Yeah, we're just taking out all their submarines right now. What have we sunk so far? We've taken out one of their improved armor carriers, some destroyers, tons of submarines. Yikes, we lost a cruiser. Oh, it was like a World War I era one, though. We're fine. I also just realized we're not building CV naval bombers or carriers. Okay. We're not building carrier stuff. So we need this, we need this, and we need this. So let me do something like that. That's better. It's something. All right. Get our carriers up and running, and whoa, there's an awful lot of red bubbles out here. What is the deal? Why can't I break through here? Terrain's 20%. Commanded by Walder, by Eric Romher. Is it really just the terrain? Minus 20%? It's making it that bad? I feel like we should be doing better than this. Kind of are. And there's a lot of red bubbles on the Russian front, which is making me exceedingly nervous. We gotta help them get Petrograd. Or better yet, cut off Petrograd. Then again, that might not help that much. On the other hand, their supply would have to go all the way, I guess, east. Or no, they have arcing. No, they got plenty of supply. They'll have plenty of supply even when they lose Petrograd. Alright, but our military stuff is really starting to get rolling now. So that's good. And once we are caught up on anti-tanks, I think I'll start making more divisions, although I could start making some more now. These don't have anti-tank in them, right? Okay. And finally, shock and awe, entrenchment can turn an open field into a stagnant killing ground. Despite our bitter nature, we must employ the heaviest artillery shells in order to force our enemies to retreat in such a scenario. Cool. Okay. Kind of pushing decently well here. I'm afraid of getting a little bit too stretched, though. Let's do something like that. Well, something like this. Yeah, don't want to push too much. Okay. How much longer do we have to? Yeah, it's just one more, so about a little under 2 months. Yeah, I miscounted. It's going to be in May, I think, or early June that we'll finally be ready to go. Who's justifying against us? Empire of Japan is. I thought we were already at war with them. Let me read this again. Also, where's those Big Berthas? They got lost or something? Damn it. Okay. Just get over here, please. We lost so many of them. Oh, they're green also. When did that happen? Okay, but how and why is Japan justifying on us? Attack, Dosho-Sasien. Okay, so they're justifying on my allies, but I'm pretty sure I'm already at war with them. Yes, I am. That's so annoying with the Big Berthas, but I guess it's my fault. It was really dumb. Still only at 25% popularity, too. We are starting to lose a bit of infantry equipment. Mostly doing okay, though. Alright, finally, American Stratocracy. MacArthur has finally restored nationalist fervor and functional democracy as he sees it. While some complain that career politicians have been replaced by officers, few will argue that the bureaucracy hasn't improved. The American people can now trust their politicians to use legal means to achieve their ends. Awesome. Now, how are we doing over here? Let's get a little bit more, that much in infantry equipment, but I don't think I'll go past that. Taking millions of casualties. Oh, yep. Everybody's getting sunk. Just... Fuck. Lost every... The army's basically gone. About 3 divisions, 2 divisions. Yep, they're all dead. They're all dead, and I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot forever and ever. I should have moved everybody over here first. Damn it. So, 24 divisions. 40 widths also, just to really rub it in. Damn. Okay. So then how do I want to play this? On the one hand, the Entente is an important ally in the fight against the Third International. On the other hand, they're not doing a damn thing. At least to me. They're just sitting around doing nothing. That's how I'm interpreting it. So, if I do go to war with them, I need to be sure to put some people down here in Liberia so I can attack up into the French Republic. But, like, maybe, like, wouldn't it be better if they were just my puppets and I got all their stuff? I feel like that would be better for the cause. Oh, we're way short. Only 162 days away, though. And I think maybe what I really have to do is take these infantry divisions I have up here and convert them into the big Berthas, bring them over here against Russia. So as I make a push for Petrograd. We're just about there. And I got tons of army experience, too. How are my Marines looking? Got these 7.2s. Of course, logistics is always good. Alright, we got the big Bertha divisions. Let's... Why can I not make a version with the anti-tank in them? That's really weird. Oh, am I still not building any? Have I still not researched that? Jeez, 11 days to go. Damn. Ridiculous. There we go. And the Germans have taken Wilhelmshaven, which means that we've got these guys on the ropes now. Okay, as long as they hold on to Wilhelmshaven and Hamburg. Yeah, they're moving some divisions into the area. Okay, our first rocket artillery is set up as well. Okay. It's a bloody fight, but it must be done to rid the country of Sidiclus, or I should say the world. You gotta yank out the problem, root and stem, by destroying the Commune of France. See, here's where we're having troubles. We can't pierce their armor here. Still, we'll get another nice little encirclement here. How much manpower do they still have? They've increased their conscription law, so they're going to be mobilizing, but they are down to about 250,000, so those encirclements are starting to add up on them. But I think we do need to help take out Petrograd. And Russia's even starting to run out of manpower. They're taking casualties too quickly. They've taken almost 3 million. Yeah, getting rid of Russia would be very swell. Okay. I think that they've basically got this under control, but let's still just help finish the job. Then it's on to Petrograd. I'm carrying this freaking team, guys. Yes, that's it. The American Stratocracy. We have it. And now no more recovering issues. We got 86% stability. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. So I think I did say that I wasn't going to bother with any of this stuff. Business ties. Yeah. None of, maybe the technological assistance could be good, but really there's no point. I think I'm much better serving my allies if I start heading down towards reconstruction is over. So none of these things are particularly great on their own. Like air base, who needs that, right? So I think American industrial might is what I'm going to go for, because this gives me an industry bonus here, and it'll partially fix things. We're going to subsidize small businesses. Okay. Whoa, did you guys just see that bomb right there? Okay, 8.27 million. Yeah, all the overruns, they're starting to happen here. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. That's really good stuff. The fall of Beijing. So Japan is, well, oh geez. What doth it gain the Fengtian government to take Beijing yet lose the world? To paraphrase. Where's that from? Is that from the Talmud? I want to say that's from the Talmud. Okay, but they almost got it overrun. So with that overrun, it's a few 100,000 they just took in damages. So now we're gonna come over here and start doing our part against the Russians. We got to shut off one of these fronts. They still are on so much German soil. But yeah, I just got knocking out Russia means everybody is going to be able to swing to the left, swing to the Western Front, right? Fengtian's about to capitulate. I'm seeing the bar move. Russia is a very long way away from capitulating, but I figure if we can get Petrograd, if we can get Moscow, we might have to come out here to Sarinsa and Astrakhan. We'll be okay. The thing is, I don't think Japan is at war with Russia. Yeah, Russia's only at war with the West right now, so they only have to focus on one front. Okay, but everybody's almost in position. Yeah, organization's kind of low. It's alright. Come on, just hurry up. Hurry up, guys. Alright, Germany has the river line. They're using it well up here, so that's good. Okay, what do I want to do with the rest of this army experience? Oh yeah, we can now get the anti-tank in here. Anti-tank and support artillery. There we go. So let's produce more rocket artillery, and then eventually I'm going to switch everybody over. Okay, open civilian factories. Yeah, that'll keep everybody busy. See, because we come over here to consumer goods, we still have 17%. That's mostly because of the war economy. Maybe I should move us over to total mobilization, actually. Next time I can get some points. Or it might be better to work on the cores. There's a few things in play here. Alright, how's it looking over here? I would say everybody's pretty much ready to attack, so just go. Okay, very good. Japan. Oh, see, Japan's stealing the Philippines from me. Bastards. You see, and then here's another thing. So Austria is sending all these volunteers to the international, but they're lend-leasing to me in Germany. Germany and I should say. It just doesn't make sense. Now, the good news is we have the two Sicilies down here, which are doing really good in the Italian peninsula. So this could, in the long term, this is doing some good work for us. Why don't they take Livorno? It doesn't look like there's anybody there. Running out of people to trade with. Okay, but we're suffering because wait. We have air support, but they also have we're dealing with enemy air superiority. Damn, how many planes does Russia have then? About 2,000 or so, because they're all concentrated in that area. Let's pick up... Should I do the industry stuff? 50%. Yeah, 50. The industry stuff could be good. Okay, Germany, you gotta hang in there. They still are holding the river. Good. Plus, taking Petrograd, even if it doesn't knock them out of the war, it's going to cripple them. So Petrograd's got 14 factories. Moscow's got 15. Oh, they've got hundreds of factories. It's not actually going to do too much for us. Why did Mongolia have to fall? It's turned all of this to a much bigger pain in the butt than it needs to be. Let's go lock them out of the Baltics. So, tiny victories and acorns and so forth. There goes Fengtian. So the Qing, at least, are keeping Japan occupied pretty well out here. Let's put some more of this into our carriers. Running out of steel, though. I guess that's what happens when you're at war with most of the world. Okay. Why is this red? Because we've only got one division coming in, that's why. Alright, the terrain is kind of hurting us. It's not so bad, though. Now, artillery, we're 73 days away from getting that fixed, and 78 days away from infantry equipment. Alright, then we're going to switch a lot of people over. Okay. Let me do something like that. Cool, so now we have some getting filled. Awesome. Now, again, do I want to go to the... I think total mobilization is going to be the way to go. We need factories, not men. I've got plenty of men, even with total mobilization, because this is going to cut what I have available in half. But I still feel pretty good about it. Come on, give him a force attack. Okay, you and hold that guy there. Hold him now. Come up north. North. Dang it. Oh, can I upgrade this guy? What can I give him? Nice, he finally got the Trickster, which means we're getting Guerrilla Fighter. Good. Okay. Germany, how are you doing? You see, it's this area where they don't have the river to help them. That's where they're getting pushed back. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have a second army out here right now. Something like John Lee's. Okay, rocket artillery is looking good. We still don't have the research bonus for industry, but we're going to get it in 15 days. So let's just wait, and we'll put both of these into the industry here and here. So let's wait while that fills up. Who does it? Who's got big industry? All right, let's put some of you here. Some factories. Where else? Or infrastructure, I should say. Let's put it here. 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 Yeah, we're just going to work on infrastructure for a little while. Okay. And we need to start getting some of this... we need the research stuff and we need the industrial stuff. Okay, no, we're about... This Banshee plane's almost done. So once this is done, I'm going to switch this over to working on resource excavation. So I don't have to keep trading for so much steel. Yeah, like this. See, we're having trouble with these convoys. But Petrograd has been surrounded. Now, what we're going to do is... Looks like they got a decent amount of stacks. Yeah, Petrograd has fallen. The great Russian city built by Peter the Great was captured today. Russian defenders initially held back the Ruthenian army across the Neva River, but only a few days ago those positions finally fell. Now sustained cannon fire on Vasily-Vesky Island has put the last defenders out of their misery. Some military tacticians say that with proper defense the city could have held out for years, but the Ruthenian momentum carried through the city far faster than that. The Ruthenian army's soldiers are using the palace square as a staging ground for moving throughout the rest of the city, and there are rumors of Ruthenian soldiers taking celebratory tours through the Great Museum of Artillery, confident they will put their own mark on the military history of the Russian Empire. Neat. Okay. So, let's come over here. We gotta be thinking about Moscow now. Yeah, and we're waiting for this national focus to finish, so this is just going to take like 8 more days. I'm going to do that, get the industry set, and we'll go from there. Oh, dang it, I missed an opportunity. They didn't have anybody in that tile. How's my supply looking? Pretty good. All right, so let's try to at least get them down to Moscow. Well, Russia's still nowhere near capitulating. They're actually inside of Ukrainian territory. But let's at least get them over to Moscow. Then we're probably going to have to swing back west to help Germany again. How's France doing? Doing worse than Germany in some ways. Yeah, it's just Germany's got people. France has got the factories. Doesn't look too good. Okay, industry stuff is done. Let's pick that up. And that. It's going to only take 100 days now. Sweet. Okay. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. In the next episode, we should hopefully come down here to Moscow. We're going to have our infantry deficits taken care of. I know I do still have these divisions that are on their way out, but once they're out, I'm just going to ignore them. I'm going to wait until I've got a chance to do something with them. And I'm actually wondering if I should do a super cheeky invasion here of Eastern Russia. Just hold on to some land and force them to send units east and like just hold on to a beachhead. But that could turn into a Gallipoli in a hurry, I think, if I'm not careful. So what we're probably going to do is switch these divisions here under John Lee to the 40 Wits. I forget, have I actually talked about who John Lee was? Let me know in the comments if I've even explained who the heck John Lee is. And so let's just say it's appropriate that he's in Europe. But we're going to turn this into the 40 Wits, and then we're going to really start putting the Russian infantry through the thresher. Although, you know, they're still mobilizing pretty damn fast. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.